The objectives with this youth initiative is to inspire and empower teens, kids, young adults to overcome their challenges and live richer lives. I feel compelled now as an adult who overcame this challenging childhood, and some of those defining moments in my childhood were one or two mentors, a few people who believed in me, who encouraged me, who gave me more tools than I actually initially had in my tool shed. And those differences were so significant. Here I am now, years later, having overcome those challenges, lived my dream. Now my purpose, I am compelled to pass that baton on and give these kids hope, a belief that they can become more than what they think they can, because ultimately we are never victims of circumstance. But it takes somebody to make that clear to us, because we can get caught up in our environment. You have the power through your imagination to create the very life that you want. Let me ask you this. What holds you back more than anything else in life? What holds you back?
Fears.
Fears. What else? Yes. Great answer. You hold yourself back more than anything else. The workshops are designed, ultimately, they're based on the same platform that I do corporate trainings and workshops. There are very interactive exercises that we do in terms of communication, in terms of having an open mind to see beyond limitations. We talk a lot about creativity. For kids at school, we talk creativity and it relates to painting and art and these things, but creativity is a mindset of seeing beyond limitations, being able to reach higher. And so we do a lot of these exercises with these kids where they face a challenge and they think that, well, this can't be done, this is impossible. And through the doing, they realize, wait a minute, I was able to adapt my thinking, I was able to be more courageous and take a risk, and through failing, I reached the goal. Hold hands. All right, we're connected. Who thinks, by show of hands, that we can make this happen with everybody? Show of hands. You guys aren't convinced. All right, let's do an experiment. One of the most rewarding elements that I get back from inspiring these kids is sometimes you're watching them and I can see that they are either lost and confused, and in the beginning there's a bit of resistance, and then somewhere along the line I see these little flash bulbs going on in their eyes. They're like, I get it. Wow, I can reach higher. I can become more. And on top of that, when a kid at the end of a presentation comes up to you and gives you a hug or just says, thank you so much, I needed to hear that, or this was awesome, or they have a question, something that they weren't quite sure about, and you are able to provide them with an answer that all of a sudden these doors open for them. That to me it touches my heart on a level that is unsurpassed, something that I've never experienced before. We were all kids, we were all presented with these challenges, and to watch a kid suddenly realize, wow, I can conquer the world, that's why I feel that I'm here. Please let this work. Yes, everybody scream! I like to bring certain tools that I have seen over the course of time that have a great impact, and my signature is the clown nose. Like attitude, happiness is a choice. So we're going to pass out these clown noses. What I like to think is that I've used the clown nose in a unique way. I've made it mine. I use it as a tool for people to immediately put down their guard, forget their egos. And a lot of things that holds us back in work, at home, in relationships is we have these protective layers. They're designed to protect us, but they actually prevent us from being more vulnerable, for communicating on a more intimate level. All right, everybody, hold up your clown nose, please. Let me see those clown noses. Everybody has one? What I'd like you to do, when I give you the cue, you're going to put on that clown nose, and I want you to share a smile with the people next to you. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Put on the clown nose, share a smile. You take away those layers, now you have an authentic human being in front of you, somebody you can actually relate to. 80 people, 1,000 people all put on a clown nose and they can share a smile. They can forget their differences, they can connect. they express love, they become more receptive. That to me is one of the most magical moments. So my clown nose, it's a magical thing. Life is not just about, I'm an ambitious human being, but life is not just about my dream. We have the power to help others achieve their dreams too.